Hi, this is Laura Staley, and I'm back with another video. Now, today I thought I would talk about a timely topic, which is what you could do with Excel when things are not going real well and you need some way to organize part of your life. Now, the thing that triggered this thought was I saw a news report the other day about how there is this new catchphrase called the COVID-15, which refers back to the freshman 15 that a lot of people talk about when they go to college, they gain 15 pounds. On this news report, they said that there was a similar concept during this time because people are sitting around watching TV and videos and movies and all that kind of thing more, and they're exercising less and they're stress eating more. And so a lot of people are seeing a weight gain at this time. Now, this is for people who are in their house and they have really not been affected by the virus. I'm sorry if you have been sick or your family has been sick. I know it's a terrible time for a lot of people. This is for those people who are fine, they're in their house, they're going stir crazy, and they need to have some tools to address this concept. And so let's take a look at how Excel can help you in diet and fitness types of topics and how you might be able to use it to help you in your efforts. Okay, so I'm just in a blank file, and I did a video on using templates back in the past, and I'll link to that down below. But that's what we're going to look at, because what Excel templates do is they give you a starting point for creating new files, and they may even include functionality and aspects that you have no idea how to do or you don't want to work that hard. And then you can put your own information in it and be able to use it. So what we're going to do is go to File and New. And in this case, I am going to go down here to the search box and click in it. And I am going to type in diet. Now, the thing that I found with searching templates in Excel is I get better results if I start out very general, and then if I need to hone in, I can. So here are some of the options that Excel says, okay, these match that keyword of diet. So I am going to open up the calorie amortization schedule, which is a way that you can come in and put in some information, and then it will give you like a plan that may help you. So I could come in and click in a cell and then say, for this activity level, I have an activity level of light activity. And when I do that, it updates the next cell over, which is I exercise 1 to 2 days a week. And I say, no, I exercise more than that. So I'm going to go back and choose moderate activity. And it says exercise 3 to 5 days a week. And that's actually about how much I exercise. So, and then here, I am under the imperial, not metric system, and so on and so forth. I can enter my current weight, my age. I want my weight to be, I want my weight to decrease or increase. So those of you who want to increase your weight for some reason, you can use this as well. My height, my goal weight, and my gender. And then it has some information down here of the start date and the goal target date and the initial calorie needs and those types of things. And then I can keep a record down below, and it will basically help me with, what calories I'm eating when and those types of things. So you may want to take a look at this template and see if it might help you especially as you're getting started. Now, if that isn't one that interests you, I'm going to go back and search for diet again. it brings up these 4 files. And there is a daily, a diet and exercise journal. So I'm going to open that. And so here are some predefined analyses. These are charts that this file automatically will generate based on the 2 tabs down here with the diet and the exercise. And I can come in, like for example, to the diet tab, and it fills in my date, and I can fill in everything that I eat today. So it automatically fills in today's date, 6/7/2020. And then I can fill in as much of this information as I want. I usually don't worry so much about the carbs and protein and fat. You can if you want to. And I can fill these in as I go. And then there's an exercise tab where I can again fill in as much as I want. And let me click here to get rid of that. And I can fill in the date, the duration, time, the calories burned, and then whatever notes I want, saying what I did or how I felt or whatever is appropriate there. And then based on that, the information I fill in, it will fill out these charts. And so it's a graphical way of seeing how I'm doing. Okay, so that's another option. You may say, all of this is too much. It's more than what I want. So what I want is just a way of tracking my meals so I know what I'm going to eat when, with what I'm doing now, I know what has more calories and less calories and is better for me, more natural, worse, whatever. I just want something that will let me, what I'm going to eat when, so that I can also know when I'm going to cook. So I chose the meal planner that is here. Now, there are multiple tabs. So there's a how to use this recipe tracker, and these are the instructions. There is a meal planner tab, and basically it lets me fill out for the week what I'm going to eat when, and it explains select your recipe for each weekday. The weekdays are automatically adjusted based on the starting date of the week entered in cell C2. So whatever I enter here for week starting. Now there is also a recipe index. Let's see, I'm having trouble getting to that, so let me minimize this window. And go to recipe index. And if you see this, then I can have an entire list of recipe indexes that I can click on to see the recipes. And then each one of those recipes is on a separate tab. So when I'm in the index, I can click and look at what recipe I want to put into my meal planner. And if I want to see the actual recipe, I can click on the link and it takes me to the tab where that recipe actually is. So you can use part of this. You could just use the first tab for the meal planning and that's it. Or you could use the full index if you want to use that. So the thing to realize with templates is a lot of times they try to put a lot of functionality in, and you may or may not want all of that functionality, but you're not being tracked. You're not going to be graded on the use of templates. So use what you want, delete what you don't, and go from there. Okay, so I'm going to go back to File and New, and there was some fitness options for me, but if I type in fitness as opposed to diet, you notice that there are a lot of more files here. So for example, there's this weight loss tracker. So if you want to keep track of what you weighed when, so that you can remember and celebrate your milestones, then you could choose this one. There is his and her weight loss tracker. Now, I thought when I was preparing for this video, I really wouldn't want to use that, because my husband, when he puts his mind to it, can lose, 2 pounds at the same amount of time that I lose 2/10 of a pound. And so I don't think I'd want to compare that personally, but if that is something that you want, then you can use it. There is an exercise planner. I'm going to open this one. And so this is designed for people who have clients, but you can use it for yourself. So it's a way of planning out exercise in depth, including the warm-up, strength, and cardio components. If you want that much detail, this may be a good option for you. So I'm going to close that. Okay, I'm going to go back to the file and new. And again, I'm going to type in fitness. Okay. And I'm going to let you, type this in and take a look at some of these options. I'm just trying to give you some examples of the kinds of things that you might want to use. Now, fitness doesn't always mean diet and exercise. It might refer to part of your health. So there are blood pressure and glucose trackers that you can create. And I actually used this template back a while ago because I was having some issues with my blood pressure. It was dropping. And if I went into the doctors, then they were going to take it one time, but they were going to want a record. So I created a record of my blood pressure over a couple of weeks before I talked to the doctor. And we got things sorted out. So notice that there is your blood pressure and your glucose. I had no use for glucose, so I just deleted these columns and just used the blood pressure column. So again, you can customize it however it works for you. If you have a family and you want to keep track of more than one person's health, there is a file that is called My Family's Health Record. So you could use that. Okay, just looking, there's a blood pressure tracker, workout log. If you want something more simple, this workout log may be all that you want. Okay, so these are some of the things that you can do to help you with your health issues during this time when you're out of your normal routines, when you aren't getting out of the house as much, when you're sitting around a whole lot more, and ways of tracking so that you can remember what has happened in the past, which can inform what you need to do now and into the future. So I hope you find this useful. And if you use one of these trackers, put something down in the comment and let us know how it went, because other people may take inspiration from that. Thank you very much. I hope to see you in my next video. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you can keep up with videos as they come out. You have a good day.